Wonderful people, this morning we are going to be sharing on this question. Do you think he was in love with you? That's the question we are going to be sharing on today. Do you think he was in love with you? My dear, I don't think so. Most often, people loved the mirror, not the women. He loved the mirror, not the woman. He wasn't in love with you. He was in love with how you made him feel. Yes, I believe I'd made a video like this before, but this one is slightly going to be different. As I said, he was in love with the mirror, not with the woman. He loved being seen. He loved being admired. He loved feeling important in your presence. But when it came to your feelings, your needs, your depth, he disappeared. Yes, because he was not in love with you. He was in love with the reflection you gave him. You made him important. You made him feel like, without him you cannot live, you cannot exist. That is what you made him to feel like. So he felt that he was important. He felt like he was indispensable, like he was the breath of life in your life, if I were to say so. So he was in love with the mirror, not with you. He was in love with the way you made him feel, not with you. Because you made him, he felt important. Yes. But when it came to your own feelings, to your own needs, to your depth, he was nowhere to be found. And all this happened because he was never in love with you. He was just in love with the reflection you gave him, the air of importance. That is what made him to be there. So you were the mirror, you were the spotlight, the emotional stage where he felt like the lead. Yes, but when you asked for space, for softness, for reciprocity, he couldn't hold it. That is why most often they crack out. They speak to you with disrespect. They gaslight you. Because loving someone deeply requires capacity. And he never made space for the real you. Only the version that served him. That was what he did all along. So you stopped performing. You stopped shrinking. You stopped being the mirror and started being the woman you are meant to be. And in that clarity, you didn't just see the truth. You chose yourself. Tell me, what is that moment you realize someone's love or someone loved your light but couldn't handle your depth? Feel free, let's share, about the shift from being admired to being met. Because truly, healed women don't settle for being someone's mirror. They wait for someone who can hold their entire reflection. I hope I made some sense. Good morning.